Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to another first look video. In this one, we are going to be checking out Pirate Patrol. Pirate Patrol is lead anti-piracy operations, command your carrier ship, and send your fighters on missions, train new officers and pilots, discover new technologies and star systems in this immersive sci-fi tactical RPG. This game is in early access and under development. I gotta turn down the music a little bit more. There we go. Right now, the only settings you can control is the audio. So I do hope that the game doesn't lag while we're recording this. Apologies if at any point there is some lag in it. I cannot change the graphical settings at this time. And so let's jump into this. Okay, now I know right now you can't do character customization to an extent. Skills and character creation are not active in this early stage, or the stage of the early access, but it is something that is coming. So we got Captain Lionheart here. 35 years ago, during the Great Pirate Revolt, he led one of the pirate factions in a joint revolt against the central government. This rebellion was a great opportunity to overthrow the corrupt political system and had been entrenched in the SOL sector for hundreds of years, exploiting our civilization. You were one of the most ardent rebels. The pirate faction you led raided powerful navy ships in the early days of the rebellion, capturing them and their entire crews. Your name was hailed as a hero in the distant colonies, but when the notoriously cruel pirate Captain Arachem attacked a Federation colony and massacred all the civilians, you hunted him down and killed him mercilessly. Why did you do this? This massacre portrayed the pirates as terrorists and prevented us from gaining public support from other colonies. I learned that Arachem tried to sabotage the Great Pirate Revolt when his ship was vulnerable. I wanted to raid it and take him alive, but he got into a fierce firefight with us in the quarters of the ship, and my best comrades were killed in the firefight. When it was over, I lost my temper and threw him out into space. Interesting. My ex-lover lived in the colony he slaughtered, and when I learned of her death, I couldn't resist revenge. I bought his men and had them bring their captain to me. Then I burned them alive along with him. Oof. We're gonna throw him out of space. Airlock. Okay, so this is still like character creation, but you only have the choice of this one character's backline, and then you can slightly customize what you have here. During the Corp War, you raided the container ships and the food monopoly found on sale. So we're gonna go with intelligence, power, technology, willpower. Technology, willpower. Merciful communications, intelligent communications, or brutal intelligence. Let's go with intelligent communications, R10, or brutal communications. Power, pilotage and intelligence, or communications technology. Communications. Alright. So, I don't think what I picked actually would have given me this, so I'm assuming that it just kind of... that portion of the character creation is not functioning, but it does give you a bit more of a story background to your character already, so that does help a little bit. Early access info. We've got watching eyes as a passive, +5 to all characters of all officers on board. Art spirit, captain's log. So I have a choice here. Is that what this is? Oh, okay. These require certain things to be able to unlock them. So we're only level 1, XP 0, Captain's Log, new user registration, intelligence, skills. Okay, skills and character creation are not active. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Okay, so you need to assign pilots, fighters, officers, For Exo, Tactical, and Engineering, select and move 6 pilots to the ship for campaign. Not available at the moment, the skills. Okay, what's the critical do? Ability to critically damage enemy fighters. Affects the ability based on the effective use of fighters. Mastering techniques that can make fighters fly faster. Call signs. That's cool, they got call signs. Starbucks, Sky, Laser. Okay, we're gonna take... There's Piggy. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know, you know. Condor, Hawk, Blackjack, Judge, Champion, Apex Assassin, Zero Gravity, Mouse, Blaze, Fish, and No One. Some interesting choices here. So I guess in the speed ones, like the trade-off is much higher pilotage, and this one's got really good critical. This one's got basically nothing, but he might have good skills when that's introduced instead. But for now, you just got speed, piloting, critical is the stats that you're looking at. So I'm gonna look for speed and piloting mostly. Or... Five. There was one more good speed one. No, not really. I'll take no one. Okay. There's our pilots, fighters. Okay, so you select 6 fighters. So you got speed, HP, and sensor range. Attack factor and price are not available. So we just want to look at the 3 stats that are. It's good for fact, sensor range. 157's high end on health, or 158. 245's a good speed number, I believe. 2. Five and like in this one, the Voyager. Pulse, we'll take the Pulse. Okay, officers. Same idea, but we just need to choose one more. So I guess one's already assigned. In this case, it doesn't seem like it really matters that much. We need 1 Exo, 1 Tactical, and 1 Engineer. We'll take 1 XO. Tactical and Roach Dino or Cosmo Dino sounds cool. We're just taking them based on the name. Alright. For perhaps hundreds of years, countless people realized that giant corporations have created a monopoly. The galaxy have bought off the Federation. Elected politicians have fought desperate battles to resist this system. They all perished in unexpected accidents. 25 years ago, the Pirate Revolution, through touch rate of a few clans, bought off by the big bosses, the corporatocracy had crushed its greatest enemy, the pirate clans. Oof, we lost, huh? Alright, so it looks like we start in Sol at Mars. And I guess I just gotta kind of choose where to go from here. So this must be my ship. Pirate Risk 14, Factions 4. So let's go to Mars, shall we? How do I control this? Alright, so I know how to pause and unpause. Character sheet. Okay. Here's the map. Here's my ship. The father. This screen you'll find weapons and equipment that you can place on the father to test out our development efforts. We've initially added 20 main guns and 20 miniguns to the ships cargo at the start of the game to give players a richer experience. In future updates, these weapons and other equipment will be available through looting and crafting. So we kind of get to play around with these, huh? I don't want to spend too much time looking at that. I need to be able to figure out how to navigate the map.
We've received another distress call, Captain.
Yes, but how do I get there is the question. Pressing numbers, buttons, keys, nothing seems to be working. Odd. Alright, so I'm gonna do something I don't normally do. Oh, how to play. To move the mothership on the map, right-click on the mothership and right-click where you want to go. If you right-click on a planet while the mothership is selected, you will move to the orbit of that planet. If you right-click on a mission, you will enter the mission's area. Planetary orbits are smaller maps than map zones. In planetary orbits, you can make repairs to the mothership. Mission zones are larger maps that may require exploration, reconnaissance, and remote operations. Power Patrol is a game with strategic and tactical depth with very detailed controls in a wide game universe. For first-time players, the learning process may take longer than expected. We have packed the information you need to start the game quickly into this screen. However, you should remember that there are still many details in the game that you'll have to discover and learn beyond the information here. Use the mouse wheel to adjust game speed. Tactical mode is recommended for challenging encounters. Smart pause, unpause. No mouse button. Fire controls, launch from mothership, recall, adjust weapon fire rate, activate, deactivate turbo and missiles, switch between escort, fighter panel, turrets, turret panel, enemy ships, radar, motherships, the father, bridge panel, and the fighters. Okay. So that's kind of teaching me the basics right there. You got smart pause. And overlay of the map so you can kind of see where everything is. Okay. So you have to click on your ship and then click on where you want to go. My ship, click on where I want to go. I'm doing that, but nothing is happening. Clicking on my ship just pauses the game. Okay, let's try this again. Right-click on the mothership and right-click where you want to go to move the mothership on the map. That is not happening. Screen map. Control, fuel, green bars, lure, no. Key map. Mouse click left, move ship right. So I have to left click, then mount, then right click. So that's what was going on. Left click, right click. There we go. Jeez, and that was so silly. My ship is heading there. I don't know why it's paused. So that's strange that the default controls and the help section contradict. At least we figured it out. We got it sorted. Alright. Asteroids. Small ships can fly around asteroids without taking damage. However, if the asteroid hits the father's armor will be damaged. In later stage of early asteroid carry precious minerals and artifacts. Normal time. Smart pause. Fighters. Turrets. Interesting. So what are we doing here? What am I doing? How do I control my ship in normal? Ah, here we go. Oh, so my guys are just gonna attack it on their own, huh? Ah, so this is the movement on the galaxy map, not on the regular map. What's the point of my guy? Ah, here we go. Okay.
Fast neural interface initialized. Neural interface normalized.
Did I just run into the edge of the map? Why is the top part the... What the hell was that? Ow.
Fast neural interface initialized.
So can I only travel along a very small path? Am I stuck here? Okay, how do I get back to the main map? Okay. That was wild. Can I not travel in this corporate zone? Why does it seem like my mouse is way off where my character is on here? Alright, main menu. We continue, no. New game. Cool. Doesn't really matter what we choose. It doesn't really matter who we choose. So now we know that that was like a corridor that I could travel through, and that was it. That's cool. Their call name was Sword. Alright, let's head to Mars.
Captain, we've entered planetary orbit. The Father's repair work has begun.
Okay. Okay, so again, there's a hard cap to your movement here, it seems. I'm just trying to get into a position where my engine stops again so that I can go back to the map. And hit the asteroid. Good job. Another one. Can my guy stop moving? No. Can't help himself. My guy just keeps spinning. Okay. Galaxy map. I'm clicking on my ship. I'm right-clicking to head somewhere else. And I just can't. Yeah, so it looks like what's happening is when I go somewhere on the map's becoming offset. See how there's like planets way up here off of the map? So I can't even properly select my ship. I don't know how to get out of this zone area. Abort. Is that what I need? Loot. Scan. Escort. Missiles. Turbo speed. Turbo return. Take off. Take my ship. Tell my ship to take off. My fighter. Oh, am I paused? Yeah, I was paused, that's why. Oh, I'm actually getting shot at now, too. Hey, our first chance at combat. And now my mouse can't go down to that bottom part of the screen at the moment. Look, yeah, my mouse is now stuck. I can get it to go down far enough by going back and forth? I'm so confused. But we fought a ship, so that's good. Okay, guys. I'm gonna call this one here. It seems like this game's got some really interesting potential in what they're attempting to set up, but I can't get the controls to work. I can't go back to the map. I can't go down to select these. Oh, wait. See, like sometimes, like see how the mouse is not going down there, but sometimes it'll just like randomly for just a second. I can't control that. Yeah, I can't control my ship. Could be hiding something in there. Cool. There we go. I got that ship to come back. Holy crap. Got all these ships that just showed up. But yeah, so I can't really properly control what's going on. Take off. Take off. Take off and take off. Now I can only have the one. Turbo fire on. Missiles on. Escort. Scan. Loot. Abort. Like, it looks like I can only control some guys at a time? I can't use any of the skills. I don't know if that turns everything on. Let's find out. So I'm just taking damage, taking damage, taking damage. Holy crap, my fires are just dying. Alright, now we're taking them out. We are losing fighters, though, too. At least that's what it looks like. Unless, no, I'm killing people. I'm not losing guys. Okay, so that was combat with my fighters and my ship versus that ambush that happened. So, the combat looks really cool, but the controls are really wonky, and as you can see even now, like, I'm having trouble clicking on things, so the gameplay experience right now is not very enjoyable, but it looks very promising. They just need to fix what's going on. Like right now, see, I can't even click this stuff up here for the map. Oh, wait, there we go. And if I try to move my guy to somewhere else, my ship ain't going. How do I... It says I can abort, but I can't figure out how to get... Okay, abort. So will that work? Can I abort now? No? It keeps smart pausing me, but I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know how to get back to the main map functionally. So yeah. I'm gonna keep my eyes on this one, guys. This is probably gonna be one where I do follow-up videos if they can get this gameplay working. It sounds really interesting. It looks really cool. It just functionally does not play as an enjoyable game yet. This game is in early access. I don't recommend picking it up right now, but I do recommend wishlisting it and keeping an eye on it. See if they can get things working better. It could be an issue with the fact that I use a wide screen monitor, a 1440p monitor, and as you can see in the settings, the only things that can affect are volume. It might just not be coded properly for my specific monitor and instance of playing it on full screen on this monitor size. Others with like 1080p monitors might have absolutely no issue with the controls and stuff. So I would definitely do your research first if you are interested in supporting this in early access. Otherwise, I'd say hold off on it, but keep an eye on it. So yeah, I'm going to be watching this one, guys, and you will likely see a follow-up video to it sometime in the future. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.